call this monthly meeting of Cecil Township Zoning Hearing Board to order. Let the record show all three members in attendance tonight: Mr. Zuzzi, Mr. Bartiotti, along with myself, Alderman Tony Miloski, Bruce Mosley, Director of Zoning, Jeffrey Reese, Solicitor, Candace Walters, stenographer, and interested parties in the audience. So we do have a quorum. And the board has one item of new business to come before it tonight, and that's to discuss and consider a stipulation of settlement presented by Mark West, Liberty Midstream and Resources with regard to pending land use appeal in the Court of Common Pleas of Washington County, number 2015-4361.
George, could you stick into the mic? Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. And I think before the board does anything, I think Mr. Reese wanted to make a comment.
Yeah, we're going to convene an executive session. Before we do that, I'm going to address some of the misconception that's been going around about a meeting that was held in August. On August 26th, the Zoning Hearing Board convened an executive session, and Mark West was brought into that session with their counsel to discuss fact-finding purposes to deal with the land use appeal that's pending in Washington County at this time. Specifically, we were requesting information regarding the EPA and DEP permits, some of the requirements they're required to do under the law, and how our conditions were either okay with those requirements under the law, or if they were somehow in competition with those. I can assure all of you that there were absolutely no settlement negotiations. We do have a stipulation of settlement that was sent to us by Mark West following that meeting, but at the meeting it was abundantly clear at the outset of the meeting there were not to be any settlement negotiations. We tried to be very careful with violation of the Sunshine Act, and we wanted to ensure that that did not happen. So there were ground rules ahead of time, and none of the conditions were specifically discussed. Again, just fact-finding purposes. We're briefly going to convene an executive session to discuss proceeding tonight and how we're going to proceed, but also to discuss the Andrew Buchaney pending litigation in Washington County that's still going on. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. We'll come right back. We'll read the stipulation of settlement so everyone understands what the idea is, and they're going to discuss it. There's been no discussion on this yet, so that's going to happen tonight.
All right, at this point, I make a motion that the board takes a brief executive session.
I second.